Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 17 of Transport Fever 2 in Germany. I'm your host, Desertfox. We are sitting at the Luge train passenger station. I just was trying to find a good spot to start the episode at. And we currently and presently have 42 passengers waiting for the River Run Express to head back to Berlin. This is Luge. Last time we were here, we were setting up a passenger route. Today, on Desertfox's Transport Fever 2 gloriousness, we are going. I think we're gonna do some freight. I think it's time for a freight line. I think what I'm gonna do, and I've been kind of pondering at this for like the last 3 days because I haven't recorded in about 3 days. I have a list of episodes I had written down, and I hadn't really thought about where I wanted to go. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to run this kind of twofold for today. We're going to run these train tracks. This set is our freight line. That will go out there. Somewhere over here, we're going to place down a giant freight, transfer hub. Because what I'm thinking is, instead of hooking up all of the freight and slowing the game down significantly more and more, we'll hook stuff up over here. We'll keep it busy, but I want to run our Berlin mainline freight. I want to get the south side of this map just as jam-packed as I can, with capacity. So I want to run to Leinfeld-Vorbis with our freight and Bada Orb with our freight, and possibly go to either well, we don't have to go to Bada Orb because we have a train that can drop stuff off at that train station and it can run it over there. And then I was thinking Leinfeld, Vorbis, and Frauberg. And then I was kind of so it's kind of tricky here. I don't know where to plop this freight yard, because I would like to put a nice little transfer yard somewhere. Because, also, by the way, we are running this left side of the map all the way up to here, Luge. So, mail. You know what? That's mail. I just realized something. I don't have a single mail line on this entire route. Well, do I have another one on the south side of the map, or is that the only one? Also, do these guys want the newspaper? No, they don't want the newspaper. Leinfeld Vorbis? No. You do not want that. You also do not want that. Any of my big stuff down here. Also, for future series, I'm gonna have a better idea what to do here for our main city builds and stuff, because I realized that I've kind of, damn, that's a big ass, I filled in a lot, and then it's actually starting to reach, you know what, I don't think it'll come much further. I think this road will stop it, but it'll go to 3,200, so it could fill in down here. It can come this way. I don't care if it comes this way. It can kind of come down the back here. You know what I'll do? Oh, that's right. I kind of ruined that. Let's see if I can. While we're sitting here, I'm kind of just sitting here pondering what to do. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna try to put in a jank ass road. Nope. What about from there? Nope. Can't put it there. Nope. Can't do it. All right. So that's fine. That is okay. I can live with that. That was probably pushing at a lot of straws. And the game was probably going to be like, no, we don't like that one bit. No. None of that now, please. But, no, fuck it. We'll just add another road in. Just keep adding roads into Berlin. Oh, mail center. Yes, we do. We do have one. You know what? I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the freight line set up here to Damn, the only problem I have here is this route kind of snakes right over it. So if I put that station like right here, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of that industry and that street, all of that. That's just going bye bye. Okay, cool. Now we actually have some room to work with. That was an iron ore field, so we're gonna go plop it. I don't believe we're going to need another one, but just in case, I'm just going to purposely be a little bit of a prick. Boom. Don't know if it's going to connect, but, you know. No, it doesn't. That's fine, though. Cool. But now I have a little bit more room for that station to be able to come in and just kind of sit right here. So, buildings, freight classification yard, cargo spawn location. You want that hidden. You want no canteries. You want that 420. You want a large building. 420. Concrete. And let's do 4-track. Yeah, 4-track seems to be appropriate. You know what, we'll do 6-track just to be on the safe side. Now, cool. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I figured this out correctly, I should be able, for the freight classification yard stuff, yeah, that. This is what I was trying to do with Berlin in the first place with the, see these, for the freight classification yard, these platform spaces turn into extra places so you can plop your tracks down. So effectively, you can have running trains, you know, take that building off, boom, put tracks in here, and then use that as like the little backbone for an actual freight yard. So, next series, I'm presently working on, we'll have that, or well, I'm setting up for. One second. My son needs my attention. Hi, bub. Hoy boy. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that quick interruption there. Alright. Also, I do see that like, some of that needs to be smoothed out. We're just going to be a little all over the place here today. That's okay. It's a Monday. It's been about a week since I've... Oh, no. Oh, no. What have I done? Yeah, you know, we'll just kind of... I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that go away. Yeah. Cool. Alright, I'll just deal with that looking ugly. Alright, so this freight needs to come. We'll just kind of continue it out like that. Boom and boom. We are in 1914 now, which is kind of cool. We're in February of 1914. So from a historical standpoint, for my history friends, we are now just less than, what is it, 6 months away from World War I, or the Great War, whatever you want to call it. So I guess from this standpoint, in terms of history, the Germans, well, you know, to be completely honest, not really 100% sure what they would be doing. Different counts vary, but pretty much they were just getting ready. They didn't really, no one really wanted to go to war, but everyone was ready for a war. It's effectively how to explain that from a historical standpoint. Oh, you boy. All right, 1 second. Yeah? Okay, 1 moment, bub. Alright, let me step away again and address the child. 1 moment. back again with fresh new kicks. And now let's finish this. Alright. Oh, wow. The Mukle Florschenmein steel mill line is filled out. That's nice. So, we now have the Leinveld Vorbis transfer station, which is exactly what I wanted. Now, for the sanctity of this Let's Play, how I'm going to do this. Ah, you blimey bastard. Come on. Alright, there we go. And now, we'll just snake that like that. Boom goes the dynamite. Oh, excuse me. Hairball. Boom. And awesome. Cool, cool, and cool, cool. Now, first order of business. Berlin mainline. So, you have 5 stations, right? Berlin, Emmendingen, Altötting, Niederstetten, and Kreilsheim. Well, now we're going to add another one. Boom. Alright. Now, from there, now we have that done. Let's go over to our trucks. I cannot wait for them to put the mod making community to develop some truck stops. I know Transport Fever 1 had them, and man oh man were some of those things just insane. Boom and boom. Now I need one ways. What is that? That's 2-way. No. That's the old way. I don't have one ways turned on? Oops. Oops, I made big dumb. Yeah, I made big dumb. Alright, so our next series you're gonna see, which is the Rust Belt of America. We have a lot, and I mean a lot of different road layout ideas. So we're gonna be actually that whole series is gonna have a completely separate approach to how I want to do this. Now, Lienfeld, Vorbis, Lienfeld. Yeah, there it is, Lenfeld. There it is. Trucking line. Do I have a trucking line for Lenfeld? No, I don't. Oh, Christ. Trucking line 1. Boom. That freight station, I don't actually think... Oh, no, bad. That was bad. I was stupid. Actually, he does service the cars, in a sense, so... And that guy reaches the whole thing. Alright, so let's plop a little depot. Let's also put a couple of cargo vehicles on this. Ooh. Oh, we did just get the Benz, and it's freaking awesome! Yay! We'll put 2 of them on there. And then this is for the Laneville Vorbis line. Which now means I need to go through this whole thing real quick with you here. And go to trucks. This trucking line, that trucking line, that trucking line. I still don't understand why this... Did I do something wrong there that caused that to... Yep, nope, don't know, don't care. The amount I actually cared has now significantly decreased for that. Trucking line, trucking line, trucking line. We'll actually replace them again. I don't care. We got $5 billion in the bank, so 73 vehicles. We're gonna replace them all. With cargo, we're gonna go down to the Opel Blitz. Alright, that's just the Benz, and boom, all of them have now been replaced. So now we'll go to our bus lines, and we'll just upgrade all of our bus lines. Now our trains are going to be a little while because we don't actually have very many new toys to play with for trains. We're waiting for like things like the big boy and things like that. So yeah, we're just kind of waiting on the bigger stuff, the heavier lifting, gargantuan-sized, heavy hitters come out to play. Because I'm pretty sure the biggest train I can use is not very large. I actually think it's that Austria number at the top here. That'll pop up. Yeah, I think it's that KB STB 310. It's the strongest thing I have unlocked. Followed by these. These actually ain't too bad. These aren't too bad. This Russian number's not too bad either. Diesel. Do I have anything electric? No electrics. We can run reversed of these things now, so that's pretty cool. So I might actually set something up to run a reversing route of something like that. But so Well, there may not be a. Also, look at just real quick. I'm sitting here kind of pandering and pondering as to what to do here. Look at all the pretty assortment of colors that just kind of pop up here. It's glorious. Very, very glorious. Except all of our tracks now have been used. Oh, also, I realized something. We cannot. Go. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. I don't know why. Don't know how. But if I want to truly maximize the efforts of our freight line here, you know what? I think we're gonna just we already completed one task today because we did get that freight line set up. We did get that up over there. So I'll probably do some stuff off camera and I'll make like a little yard. I'll put some stuff down and wait for more stuff to be unlocked, and then we'll make just a nice little freight yard. So we are gonna use a freight station. Terminus. 2 tracks. We are gonna get us some mail. People need the mail. Also, wait a minute. Let me just go look at something. Do any of these towns have any demand for mail? Not a lick of it. Not a lick of it. Alright, so you know what? So that's all there to support that. That's there to support. You know what? Editor. Yeah, that's weird. It's like they popped up, but then they didn't. Yeah. That's weird. Like, it should want the paper, almost? Yeah, this is kind of weird. So, there's supposed to be one in here that, like, I don't know why they're not popping up. I don't know if I turned the right one on or not. Yeah, we're supposed to have, like, a newspaper thing here. So I might not be able to do mail. You know what, though? It will not hurt to try, and if it does not work, then so be it. I'll delete it, and we'll move on to a different project. Yeah, well, we'll delete it in the next episode, and then we'll reconvert on something here. Alright, so we'll just kind of plop off from there. Yeah. Oh, alright, you don't want to cooperate there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm I was fairly optimistic it would work, and then once we got there, I was like, alright, well, you're not wanting to work, so I'm a little worried. And by a little worried, I mean I am not worried in the slightest in reality. It's just that that's kind of annoying. If I went into a playthrough and I didn't load in the right things to begin with, that'd be a little frustrating. Uh-oh. Ooh, we got another Russian number. That's pretty dope. Alright. New line. Going to another green color? That is fine by me. There. You know what? Let's actually bring out... We haven't used yellow, like a lot of the yellows yet, and that station's got a lot of stuff there. So let's just add like a purple or a yellow color to the spectrum. Okay, there we go. Now. Oh. Cool. Ooh, excuse me. Cool. Alright, now, hopefully when I spawn this train, when I spawn this train and assign it to that line, it should just go poot poot and take off. And we should go over there and see demand skyrocketing. Alright, so now we go to cargo, and now we need freight. Boom, right there. We'll put 10 on. Fuck it, we'll put 15. We're gonna spend the $43 million, you might as well spend the $43 million. We're only gonna call it line 1, just in case. I'm not gonna go through the whole naming convention. Now. Okay. See something there. Okay. Alright, so this might actually be something I have to go in between episodes here and look at. And I might have to turn that on, actually. I may have screwed that up, and this might need to be a mod I turned back on by mistake. So, alright, I can fix that. That's a quick save, go back in, load the map with that specific mod turned on. So, yeah, this wasn't possible until like one update ago. I mean, unless I'm insane, because when you were playing custom made, oh no, when you're playing custom made maps, or you were loading maps, you weren't allowed to add mods to it. So, but now I know that they have worked on that, and you can. That's how I'm starting the Rust Belt series, because I'm using a map, and I will plug the map maker in that series for him. But yeah, but that's been this episode of Desertfox's Transport Fever 2 in Germany. I guess next episode we'll get that I'll make sure I get this postal center working. I guess from there. Alright, so straight up now tell me. I'm gonna straight up tell you that we are pretty much done on this side of the map. Like in terms of adding stuff. I don't there's that, there's some stuff over here on the riverbed that I can use, but nothing to the effect of what we might need, so we might just call it good. Yeah, that's not working at all, so I have to go in somewhere and fix that. But for the shits and giggles, let's just look. Oh wow, that's a pretty, yeah, that's actually, that's 3 trains hogging like 200 feet of double track, 3 train lines, and I think that's 5 trains. And there's our big mighty beast right there. We're also getting to the point that at some points, running the game on 3-speed, even still now, will get a little chuggy. I'm only running 8 gigs of RAM, and I think I have like 70 mods turned on. The other series, I have to turn some mods off because I'm running at like 95 mods. And it's just not, yeah, no, that's just too much. Alright, so we're going to call this the Deutschland, we'll call this the Deutschland mail system. We'll call it the mail system. Because now I have to, like, I want its own naming convention, I want it completely isolated, and I might actually have to go and reroute it up on the other side of this platform so we have trains coming in on both sides. Because we have a lot of train, like, let's just spend 2 minutes and just look at train traffic here before we send this episode. Like, that's 16 tracks of well, obviously it's uneven ground, but ooh, now that is a way to end the episode. Alright guys, I've been your host, Desertfox, and if you have liked this one, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All help is appreciated in helping grow the channel and the community. I just want to try to get more people watching and playing Transport Fever 2, really. Yeah, checking out the content. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this one. I was a little bit more blind than I'm used to, but it's okay. We're gonna be flying by the seat of our pants in some builds, and that's totally alright. But until next time, guys, I've been your host, Desertfox, and I will see you in the next one.